Hello Internet, RBFox here, and welcome to Let's Play Age of Mythology. I know it's been quite a while since I've been around. It's been like, what, 2 months? I apologise for not being around. I just haven't had the motivation, really, to keep recording as of late. But now I have again, so it's all good. Yeah, we're going to be playing Age of Mythology. The Titans expansion is with it as well, though we'll be playing through the first campaign. The original game, of course, first. Blah, this is already a train wreck. Let's learn how to play.
Age of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings in a small village to mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy. Battle giants in the frozen wastes near Midgard, and fight armies of Annubites in the shifting sands of Egypt. The gods, as a token of appreciation, may someday reward you with great earth-changing powers in Age of Mythology. Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arkantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops. The slaying of this mythical beast will bring great glory to Arkantos and his hunters. But before we take on the mythical creature, we must learn how to march.
Okay, and here's the game screen.
Arkantos to select him. Good. Now right-click near the blue
She's going to be
flag
talking
to
a
move
lot.
along the path.
So I'm going to click this for a little bit to let me explain some stuff. Look at this game. I lied, by the way. Just look at this game. It's beautiful. This was a 2005, 2006 release, something like that. It's a relatively old game. It ain't new in any stretch of the imagination. It's your Age of Empire style RTS, and I'm awful at this game, so this is gonna be fun. Left click to select units, right click to move, yada
If you're
yada
ever
yada.
unsure about what to do next, check the objectives
Pretty
banner.
standard stuff.
Click
We have
the
a
flashing objectives banner
godlings.
to see your current goal.
Shush,
Here come
please.
the other Atlanteans. Move your mouse to the top. Drag a box around our Well done. Right-click the ground near the next flag
Okay.
and keep moving down the beach.
Right. Are you done? Okay, we have units.
All of the hunters are now selected and will move in a group. Continue down the path to the next flag.
I'll get into explaining what each unit does
Our
at a
countess
later
and his
time.
men have not yet explored this part of the island, so part of the path is still hidden in darkness.
Yeah, fog of war. We
The
all know
black
about
area
fog of war.
represents this is where the beast scroll the screen up until you see select.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Continue down the
rush
path
through
to the
this.
next flag.
Look at this
Notice the
waffle.
diamond-shaped window at the bottom right corner of the
Yeah,
screen.
you have a mini-map. It's pretty
This
great.
is the mini-map. The mini-map shows you where you are and also places you haven't explored yet. Left-clicking on the mini-map will instantly move the view in the
I'll
main
let
drawing
her
window.
stop talking before we move
When
on.
you're ready, continue down the path and seek out the Cyclops.
Because right up here is... Come on. There it is, the
To
Cyclops.
attack, make
That's
sure
600
your units
health.
are selected, then right-click on
But
the
we outnumber it,
Cyclops.
so it's all good. And it's just a matter of, like, you know, beating him. Just stabbing, cutting, whatever. Shooting arrows at him.
The gods bless us.
And with that, we are victorious. And we can choose the next scenario. Fantastic.
We have returned.
To properly honor the gods, you must gather 100 food, 100 wood, and 100 gold. Then build a temple. The displays in the bottom left corner of the screen show that you already have some food. But if you're going to gather more resources, well done! You've trained a villager. To gather resources, left-click on a villager to select him, then right-click on the resource. For
That's
example,
not him.
the flashing goats are a good source of food. Well done. The villager will continue to gather food
I'm not
until
going to be
he
allowed to
finds a
talk,
swamp
am I?
Or he runs out of goats. Look, additional villagers have come
Villagers.
to help gather resources.
Got, what, 8 of them there?
Select
7?
another villager and put him to work by right-clicking on the flashing farm. Now gather wood from trees and gold from gold mines. Select a villager, then right-click the resource.
Yes,
Remember,
basically just
only villagers can gather resources.
explaining the resources, essentially. You've got wood, gold, and food. You also have another resource down here,
If
which
you're
is
ever unsure
favour.
about what to do next, check the objectives
Yes,
banner.
yes, the objectives
Click
banner.
the flashing objectives
Shush!
banner to see your current goal.
Criminy. Yeah, we have 4 resources, as well as population. Population is how many units you can support. Each unit has a different cost. Population. Like for example, Arcantos takes 2 population. Villagers take 1.
You have plenty of food.
Indeed. We'll probably get into
You have plenty of gold.
the various kinds of units next tutorial.
You have plenty of
My
wood.
mic is
Well
on, right?
done.
Yes, it is.
You have the resources to build a temple. Select a
Okay.
villager. Notice
All
the
you,
buttons
come over
at
here.
the bottom left
Build
side
it.
of the screen. These are the buildings the villager can build.
They
such
don't
as
build this
houses
fast
and
normally.
The villager that built the temple has started. Left-click the temple button. Then additional worshippers will make your favor rise more rapidly.
Yes, favour is used for
Select
various
additional
things.
villagers, then right-click the temple. Your offerings have pleased the gods.
Okay, I should say we're only going to be doing the tutorial this first video, After that, I'm probably gonna try and do like one scenario a video, or at least one every few days, something like that. I'm gonna try and get back into the schedule I had for Command & Conquer. By the way, if you remember that, and how I actually did kinda well in it, ain't happening in this project. I am awful at this game. I love it to death, and it's probably my favourite game of all time, but I'm goddamn awful at it. So, you know, we'll see how it goes.
Look, there! Pirate ships!
Those might be Kamos's pirates.
Quick, back to camp. We'll prepare a welcome they won't soon forget.
Arcantos and the other
Okay.
hunters are mighty warriors,
Right.
but you'll need to create a larger army if you're going to defeat the pirates. But first, since you already have a temple, you should advance to the next age. Select the town
Okay,
center.
here's the thing.
The flashing button
It's
allows you to
in
advance to the next
most
age.
Age of Empires
Click it
games.
now.
I'm not sure if it's in the 3, because I've never played that one. Never really caught my attention, to be perfectly honest. What are you two doing down there? Get up there! Criminy. And, that's an age advancement. You get a certain amount of resources and the proper buildings. Note that the temple isn't what's needed to go to the heroic age, but the armory. It's lying to you.
The choice of minor god determines which mythical creatures you can summon
Yep.
and what powers the gods grant you. You can only pick one minor god to follow for each age, so choose carefully. Once you have made your choice, left-click the image of one of the gods to begin advancing to the next age.
I am actually going to take a moment to explain the god system. There are 9 major gods in the original, 12 in the expansion, because they added a new faction. And your choice of major god determines your choice of minor gods. Each god you choose gives you a god power. Poseidon, for example, gives you a lure. They give you a myth unit. Poseidon, again, gives you Pegasus, which is a flying scout. And they also give you various upgrades. Poseidon also gives you a... the major god gives you a passive as well. Or a couple of passives. Poseidon, when his buildings are destroyed, he produces militia to fight. Markets are cheaper, cavalry and stables are cheaper, and he spawns a hippocampus at docks, which is a scout unit. As you can see, there are 4 ages. And now we're going to choose one of the gods. Personally, I usually take Dionysus. It doesn't make a
Now,
lick of
to increase
difference,
your army of warriors.
though, so
Building
don't worry.
an academy will let you train hoplites. Select a villager.
We can build an academy.
The academy is flashing. You have plenty of resources, so select it and place it. You can send additional villagers to help build the academy by selecting a group and right-clicking
We
the
could, but we
foundation
don't
of
need
the
to.
academy. But make sure to leave a few. The academy is complete. Now, select it.
Okay, we have advanced to the next stage, which is always good.
Click the flashing button to train a hoplite. Clicking multiple times will queue up several
Yeah,
hoplites to
I
train one
apologize.
after another.
I'm going too
For now,
fast for the
train
tutorial.
4 hoplites to help defend the camp. You have reached your population limit.
Yeah. Now we get into
In order
houses.
to increase your population limit, order a villager to build a house. Select a villager.
Each house
The
gives you
house
10
button is
population,
open. Select it
where you
and
can only
place it.
have 10 houses built at a time.
Well done. Each house will increase your
So now we
maximum
can get more
population,
hoplites.
but you're limited to 10 houses. To further increase your population limit, you could claim additional settlements such as
Yes.
this one.
Town centers can
Select
only
a
be built on
villager.
settlements. She's gonna say that any moment now, but I'm gonna say it as well. So you know.
Click the flashing button. Most buildings can be placed anywhere. A sentry tower would help us spot the pirates when they approach.
Okay, and now wants us to build
Location would
a
be an excellent place to build a
sentry
sentry
tower.
Select a
You
villager,
three go
choose the
kill
sentry
goats or
tower,
something.
and build it near the flag.
What are you doing? Who are you? What do you do? Go
Excellent. Now we'll see them
Friggin'
coming.
cut a tree or something.
For extra protection, you should improve your tower.
Yes, okay.
Select the tower.
Sentry towers by themselves cannot attack. They are purely used for their line of sight. If you upgrade them though,
Will improve all of your towers to watchtowers.
to watchtowers, they can attack.
Mythical creatures are summoned from your temple and can be extremely effective against the enemy's human soldiers and buildings. Select the tower.
Right, now that is a thing that I'm
Flashing
going to go
building in the
over
center of your village.
right now. I'm going to come onto this screen so I can do it uninterrupted. There are 3 kinds of units in this game. Human units, myth units, and hero units. They have sort of a rock, paper, scissors effect going on. Human units have a damage bonus against hero units. Heroes have a bonus against myth units. Myth units have a bonus against human units. There's also another kind of rock, paper, scissors, which is, well, it's sort of like, I am having a brain fart. That's it. Just infantry, archers, and cavalry. Typically, infantry beat cavalry, cavalry beat archers, archers beat infantry. There. There are exceptions to the rules, like this guy right here. He's an infantry, but he's good against other infantry.
You have enough favor and other resources to summon a centaur.
We're gonna build
The centaur
centaurs.
is very
Centaurs
fast
are
and an
awesome.
excellent ranged unit. He will help us scout the island and locate the pirate camp. Summon a centaur by clicking the flashing button.
Centaurs are awesome. One of my favourite myth units, at least for the Greeks.
The pirates are approaching. Protect your villagers by ringing the town bell.
You have a town bell
Select the
feature
town
as
centre.
well,
Click the flashing town bell
which will
button.
cause all
When the town
villagers
bell rings,
to just
your villagers take shelter in the nearest town centre or watchtower.
hoof it right to the nearest town centre or watchtower,
Carlos.
and they'll be safe.
You have fought off the pirates' initial attack. Now send all of your villagers back to work. Select the town centre.
Also,
Click the
some
flashing
units
Your
have
villagers
a
will leave
special
safely to
ability.
the town centre and return to their
If you will
tasks.
let me flogging speak. Some units have a
Find
special
enough
ability.
soldiers to defeat the pirates. Their camp is located
She isn't gonna
here.
let me speak,
Gather
is she?
your army together and send them to attack.
Arcantos, for example, has a special ability indicated by this orange bar, or is it yellow? I can't tell, because I apparently am colorblind. His special ability is basically he raises the morale of all your other units, increasing their ability to fight. Also, something about most hero units is that they regenerate, which is pretty good.
The gods have rewarded you with the meteor power.
And now we get into one of the more
God powers
into
can
one
be
of
used
probably
at
the
any
most
time
important
and
things
completely change the course of battle. However,
about
they
this
can only
game.
be used once.
and the most
Show
important
the
and
pirates
unique
what the
things.
power of the gods can do. Left
Gladly.
click the flashing meteor button, then left click somewhere in the pirate camp.
Yeah. That's how things happen in this game. Your god powers are one of the most important things you have, and one of the most unique things about this game, compared to other games. As What's-Her-Face said, each god power can only be used once, but they're often incredibly powerful. So, that does it.
Well done, men. Break camp and load the ships. We sail for Atlantis with
Arcantos, you okay there? Just sort of sliding, buddy. I feel like I should be worried about you. No, we aren't gonna advance to the campaign. That'll do it for this part, though, folks. Take care. See you all next time.